Hi, and welcome to episode 16 of TRtips Early Mail. Today we're going to start with the Caulfield card, with race 1 for first, number 3, Zoletto. Now this is an exciting type in its toughest test to date, but does look to stack up here and should be too good. For second, number 2, Petrology. This one was beaten well by a smart type last start, but did enough to show it can be competitive here. For third, number 10, Stupido. The money might come for this one, so a market watch. For fourth, number 1, Bullpoint. Over to race 2, our first best bet of the day, we've come up with for first, number 5, Warpoint. He missed the start badly last time out, but finished off the race really well. The step out in distance does look to really suit, and this one should be flying home late at good odds. For second, number 3, Kanzan. Has improved every race start, and any improvement on that again should be seeing it right in this. For third, number 11, Firehouse Rock. For fourth, number 13, Turbo Street. Over to race 3, our first best each way of the day. We've come up with for first, number 9, Fast and Rocking. Now this one hasn't been the punter's friend lately, but showed plenty of ability and promise in the earlier days. He has been gelded leading into this, and that should fire him up at good each way odds. For second, number 6, Anatina. Now there's no doubting this one's ability, having already beaten Gregor's last prep. She has a great strike rate first up, and the two do look a good quinella. For third, number 7, Rifleman, and for fourth, number 10, Riker. Over to race 4, a really open race this one. For first, we've settled with number 9, Picking Time. Covered extra ground last start, so that was a forgive run, but previous form was really strong and she'll be hard to hold out in an open race. For second, number 3, Fontaine Ruby. Is a filly in form, is 1 from 1 at the distance and can also carry weight. For third, number 13, Thinking of You, and for fourth, number 1, Vervalicious. Over to race 5, we've come up with our next best each way of the day. For first, number 13, Digger Pony. Now this one has drawn badly, but does like to get back anyway. She is at huge odds at the moment for a horse that is 3 from 3 at the distance, has only missed the placings once in 4 goes first up, and drops 4 kgs on its last start's win. It does look a really good bet. Second, number 5, Suavito. Was never really going to win last start until it did, but with any luck in running this time, will also be right in it. For third, number 8, Spirit of Heaven, and for fourth, number 7, Members Joy. Over to race 6, we've gone for first, number 3, Entirely Platinum. Now this one's another best each way. It failed on the wet track last start, but that can be forgiven, and we're sticking strong with this one. Now we have a huge opinion of this one, and on a better track, expect him to be right back at his best and winning. For second, number 4, Our Voodoo Prince. Now this one is one to follow through the spring and does look a good cups horse. Will be improved for that first up run and should again run another good race. For third, number 5, Bonfire, and for fourth, number 1, Spillway. Over to race 7. For first, we've come up with number 10, Silent Achiever. Looks prime for this, goes really well second up, and does clearly look the one to beat. For second, number 2, Fortella. Has come back in good order, goes good at the track and distance, and should be flying home late. For third, number 4, The Offer, this year's Melbourne Cup favourite. For fourth, number 9, Stipulate. Over to race 8. For first, we've got number 4, A Time for Julia. Now this one was really impressive first up behind Gregor's and does seem to have come back in really good order. This one does love the distance and will be really hard to run down. We've got a bit of an opinion on that one as well. For second, number 13, Girl Guide. This is a really lightly raced 5-year-old who will look a winner at some stage throughout the race. For third, number 5, Enquire. Now it's a roughie for your multiples. For fourth, number 7, Chamel Wind. Over to race 9, the lucky last. We've settled with the favourite to get us out. For first, number 5, Trust in a Gust. Had a fairly tough run last start and still almost won in the photo. The Caulfield track does look to suit, and this one should be a good way to end our day. For second, number 16, Caulfield. Didn't do much first up, but is a really nice horse and could produce its sharp turn of foot second up and be too good at good each way odds. For third, number 6, Commanding Time, and for fourth, number 4, Club Command. Over to a couple of other good bets away from Caulfield we've got on the day. We'll start with Randwick, race 2, number 5, Rock Sturdy. Now this one surprised many, running so well with the 60 kilos last start. It is all class and does drop 6 kilos for that, so should be winning and a good multi-leg. Over to Randwick, race 7, number 6, Atmospherical. Has drawn to get the gun run here, coming off having no luck last start. Does look prime for this and is undefeated second up. And over to race 8 at Randwick, number 2, Sessions. Now Sessions won this race last year and we have been waiting for it to come back, but the wet tracks have kept it away. Now it's a freak first up, a freak at the distance, and has trialled outstanding heading into this. Does look a good bet at good odds. Note, number 3 in this race, Terra Vista, is a really smart type as well. Does roll forward, whereas Sessions gets back and comes home, so the two look a great quinella. Alright, over to a couple other best each ways we've got on the day. We'll go to Doomben race 4 number 1 sporting page. Now this one's also a freak first up, considering it's 4 from 5 fresh. It's 3 from 4 at the distance and does look huge odds. Note, again, in this race, the favourite, number 12, Dream of Slips. Now this one is airborne lately, so again, the two do look a good quinella. Now last one, we're going over to Doomben, race 5, number 2, Thief of Hearts. Had one start last prep, finishing behind Pinch River, which has since come out and trumped that form. Now Stuart Kendrick has a huge opinion of this one, and so do we, so the each way odds do look attractive. Okay, last of all, our best 3-leg multi of the day. We're going to start with Sydney race 2, Rock Sturdy. Over to Sydney race 6, Atmospherical. Over to Caulfield race 2, Warpoint. 3-leg multi will return you an estimated odds of 36 to 1. Now that's all for this week. For all your midweek and weekend betting, follow us on Facebook at TRtips, and happy punting.